One of the ways you can create unique geometry is by using multi-body designs that can be combined and subtracted from one another. Rather than having to model a complex surface or cutaway feature on a single body, you can overlap bodies and combine them or remove the overlap from them to create the geometry you're looking for, all using a single command. In this lesson, I'll walk through how you can create a multi-body design by changing some of the options in the sketch-based features. This is done simply by selecting either Add, Cut, or New. In addition, I'll show you how to use two of the most important multi-body commands, the Move Copy command and the Combine command. These both allow you to position the various bodies in space and then combine and remove geometry from one another as needed. Here I have a sketch that I've already dimensioned, and I'll use it to create the first 3D feature. I'll enable the Extrude command, set the thickness to 5 millimeters, and notice the settings at the top. Because this is the first solid body being created, the Add option is automatically selected, and I can't use the Cut or New operations. I'll click OK, and the first body is created. The next body I'll create will be the bottom flat base. I'll sketch on the bottom face, sketch a rectangle, make sure it's coincident with the top corner of the first body, and coincident with the bottom corner. Dimension the width to be 40 millimeters. And now I'll enable the Extrude command. Because there's already a solid body created, the options at the top of the dialog box are all available. I can add material to the existing body, cut away geometry, or create this as a new body. In this case, I want to create a multi-body design to leverage some specific commands, so I'll set it to New and make sure it's going in the right direction with a thickness of 5 millimeters. Now there are two bodies present in the design. If these bodies were merged together using the Add option instead of New, then this black edge wouldn't be present. Now I want to use the Move Body command to copy this first body over to the other side of the base piece. This functionality will only work for me when I have a multi-body design. I'll enable the command here from the Feature tab. Then select the face of the side piece to select it as the body to copy. Then check the option to Create Copy. Drag the arrow to move it in the right direction. And set the distance to 35 millimeters in the negative Y direction. Now there are three bodies in this design. I'll hide and show a couple of them to make it clear where the bodies are in the design. At this point, I want to utilize another multi-body command, the Combine feature. To show you how this works, I'll skip ahead to include another body in this design. Now you can see that the gap is filled by another body that can rotate around the pins in the back. But take a look at the front. There's a notch overlapping with the base. This is a piece that is attached to the body in the middle, but it hasn't been cut out from the base. They're overlapping. To remove this section out of the base, I can use the Combine command to create the cutout of the exact same size. I can enable the command here in the Feature tab. And in this case, I want to use the Subtract option to remove material. Using the Add option will join all of the selected bodies together, and the Common option will remove all geometry other than what's common between the selected bodies. Now I'll select the base piece as the target body, which is the body that's going to have material subtracted. And then select the body at the center as the tool body, which will be used to create the cutout. There's also a checkbox for Keep Tools, which I'll enable so that the body at the center isn't removed from the design. When I click OK, the cutout is created, which you can see when I hide the body at the center. Now that the cutout is created, I can finish this design by combining the two outer walls and the bottom base into one body. I'll enable the Combine command once again. Make sure it's set to Add this time. Then select all three bodies. And when I click OK, the three bodies are joined, and you can see that the black edge line along the side has been removed. There are now only two bodies left in the design, which were created by combining the geometry of four bodies in different ways.